I want to start with a challenge. Right now, wherever you are watching this, just look around the room. Just go around the room. Look at your laptop, look at your phone, look at your tablet. How many of those things are running on something that is made by Microsoft? Now, here's the fun part. The thing you just identified, Windows, Office, or whatever it is, that is not how Microsoft makes most of its money. And the person who figured that out is from Hyderabad, went to IIT, studied in America, and walked into the most embarrassing tech company in the world and turned it into a $3 trillion empire. I'm going to tell you that story today. And by the end, you will never look at your laptop the same way again. Let's go. Let me paint you a picture. The year is 2013. Apple just launched iPhone 5. Google just launched the Google glasses. Everyone was talking about the future. And Microsoft was making a phone called the Windows Phone. Have you ever seen a Windows Phone? No. Exactly. Nobody has. It was that bad. They had a music player called Zune to compete with iPod. Come on, like Zune now. They had a tablet that couldn't run any apps, and they wrote off $900 million in 1 quarter. Gone. The CEO that time, Steve Ballmer, look up at his development conference video. He runs on the stage, sweating, screaming. It is one of the greatest things ever recorded on camera. Under Ballmer, Microsoft missed mobile, missed search, missed social, missed cloud, missed everything. The stock price in 2000 for Microsoft is $58, and the stock price in 2013 was $28. 13 years, stock cut into half. In Silicon Valley, people were writing obituaries for Microsoft. That it was done, it was a dinosaur basically extinct. And then they hired a guy from Hyderabad. Satya Nadella. Born in Hyderabad, studied in India at Manipal, masters in computer science in the US, and then MBA at Chicago Booth. Not the flashiest CV, not a Stanford dropout, not a garage startup founder. Just quietly one of the smartest people in the history of the technology industry. He joined Microsoft in 1992 as an engineer, worked his way up, ran the cloud division, Azure, we're going to talk about it, when nobody believed in it, when it was losing money, when the board thought it was a disaster. And in 2014, they made him the CEO. The stock prices the day he became the CEO went up $37. The stock price today is over $400 in 10 years. $300 billion company became a $3 trillion company. And the funniest part, he didn't do anything by inventing anything new. He did it by changing 3 words. The old Microsoft motto, Windows first. Satya Nadella's new words, mobile first, cloud first. That's it. 3 words. And that is $3 trillion for you. What did it actually mean in practice? This is where it gets insane. Okay, let's go challenge time again. Before I tell you, I want you to guess what percentage of Microsoft revenue comes from Windows. Think about it. Your laptop has Windows, every office computer has Windows, billions of people use Windows. What's your guess? 50%? 60%? 70%? Less than 10%. Less than 10%. $245 billion per year total revenue. Windows contribute less than $25 billion in that. So where is the other $200 billion coming from? 3 places, and every single one will surprise you. Let's go. Number 1, Azure. You have probably never used Azure directly, but you use it every single day. When you book a flight, Azure might be running that. When you use a banking app, Azure is probably behind it. When a hospital accesses your records, Azure. $110 billion from something most people have never heard of. And here's the wild part. Amazon was the first one with the cloud. Microsoft was late. Everyone said that they will never catch up. Today, Amazon has 31% cloud market share with AWS. Microsoft Azure has 25% and Google has 11%. The supposed dinosaur running neck and neck with the company that invented cloud computing. And that is what three words did: mobile first, cloud first. Number 2, Office 365. You know Word, you know Excel, you know PowerPoint. We all, kind of have come across them once or all. For 30 years, Microsoft sold this as a box. You buy it once, Microsoft gets paid once. You remember we used to get those CDs which we install on our laptops and then our Microsoft used to be installed. But Satya Nadella, the boy from Hyderabad, came. He said, what if instead of charging $300 one time, we charge $10 every month forever? $10 a month times 400 million subscribers times 12 months. $48 billion per year, my friends, from the same product that Microsoft already had, that they just repriced. One pricing decision and boom, $48 billion. He didn't build anything new. He just asked, what if we charge differently? The question alone is worth more than any MBA. Number 3, most informed people don't fully appreciate. 2019, a small AI lab in San Francisco is running out of money. They have a crazy idea: build artificial intelligence that thinks like a human. They go to Microsoft, ask for $1 billion. Microsoft says yes. In 2021, another $2 billion, and 2023, another $10 billion. Total $13 billion invested. The lab, OpenAI. That product, ChatGPT. Wow. When ChatGPT launched in November 2022 and got 100 million users in 2 months, Microsoft already owned 49% of it. Google panicked. They declared a code red internally. They rushed out on the board, had an embarrassing demo, and they lost $100 billion in market cap in one day. Microsoft, they sat back and smiled because Satya Nadella had been quietly investing in the OpenAI for 4 years while everyone was laughing at Microsoft. Now, here's the genius part. ChatGPT runs on Azure. Every query, every entry, every question, every user, every developer building on ChatGPT runs through Microsoft Azure or Microsoft servers. So even if OpenAI becomes the biggest company in the world, Microsoft gets paid because it all runs on Azure. They own the AI. They own the platform that AI runs on. They own the tools developer build with. They own the productivity suite that it plugs into. This is not luck. This is the most perfectly executed long-term strategy in the history of technology, designed by a quiet guy from Hyderabad. Now, here's what why I'm telling you this story. Not because you should work at Microsoft, but although honestly it's a fun idea, it's a good idea, but because the lesson here is simple. Satya Nadella did not come from Silicon Valley. He was not a billionaire's son. He did not raise $100 million from venture capitalists. He was a student from a regular city in India who kept learning, who stayed curious, who worked hard, and who, when the moment came, was ready. The story is available to every single person watching this video as well. In India, in Kenya, in Zimbabwe, in Zambia, no matter wherever you found. The world does not care where you started, but it cares where you are going and whether you are building the skills to get there or not. One more thing, when Nadella became the CEO, the first thing he did was send every Microsoft employee a book. Not a strategy document, not a financial plan, but he sent everyone a book. That book was Mindset by Carol Dweck. One idea. Don't have fixed mindset that says, I know everything, the world's adapt to me. Have a growth mindset, the book says. I can learn, I can change. The biggest opportunities are in the places I haven't gone yet. Fixed mindset versus growth mindset. He changed 220,000 people with one book. And $3 trillion later, turns out he was right. Okay, before you go, I have a challenge again. Right now, before you close this video, send this to one person who uses Microsoft every single day and has absolutely no idea how it actually makes money. That is statistically, if you ask me, everyone you know. Your parents, your professor, your friend who thinks Windows is Microsoft's main business. Watch this, you will thank me later. That's it, 4 words. If 100 people do that, 100 more people learn something new. The challenge starts now. Go. 3 things. Subscribe. We have done Google, we have done Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Instagram are coming. Each one more insane than this. Comment below one question before this video. Did you know Azure existed? Yes or no? I will read every single one of them. And if you are a student figuring out your future, where to study, what to study, how to build a global career, matchmyuni.com. Please go and see you. See you in the next one. And remember, watch this and you will thank me later. Ciao, ciao.